Las Vegas for race 4 of the NRinsta season 15 season. Right now we are just about 1 minute away from practice being over. We had Addison Matthews on the top of the board, Layla coming in second, Rafa Hen in third, Jet Thompson fourth, and Jacob Woods is in the fifth position. So we'll go on board for qualifying with the baby. Alright, and their qualifying is over. Jay Walker will put it on pole position. So Jay Walker will lead us to the green here at Las Vegas. Jacob Woods will take up the outside row. And then second row will be Timmy and River, while Matthew Carpenter be in the fifth position. I want to commentate? Oh, hello.
Well, I got a question.
Oh, what's the question?
Circuit Gillies Villeneuve. That's Montreal, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's all I needed.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't remember the name of it.
I had
I had a thought though.
Well, we're on.
Wait,
stream
commentate
right
what? Commentate what?
We're on NRinsta.
Hi assholes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
All
DM
right.
me.
Bye.
Alright, so going through the last of the order there. Got Addison Matthews from first to last. Yeah, I'll be weighing in there. NR. Just join when you can. It's a 70 lap race.
One left to green. You're on the outside this time.
41 is Timmy. Timmy has made it up to third. So 70 laps, we'll have our competition caution coming out, lap number 20. Guzman cars are completely fixed, yes. If they were not fixed, I don't know what happened, but whatever it was a one race problem. They're for the most part mid pack now. See dust coming off the 34 there. Just hope that's dust. Timmy is in a Mercedes Mustang.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, off of turn 4. Pace car pulls off into the restart zone. Jay Walker will lead us to the green flag, and they hit the gas. Jay Walker, Jacob Woods, good start on the high side. Or that's Jacob Woods. Rivers third. That inside, let's see how well the outside works here in these cars. Outside's gonna work out really well here for Jacob Woods. Die down to the bottom, so just a good run off the corner for Jacob Woods, gonna put him into the lead here. Gonna fall off here with that high side. Doesn't really work. So it's gonna be Jay Walker, Timmy leading the field here on to lap number 4. And Timmy is going to go to the inside, Jay Walker way up the track. As his eyes start to find out what lines will be working here. High side not working as well as they want it to. Even with it being Vegas. Vegas, you figure the outside will work out pretty well. Got David Dillon car side by side for the third position. Jacob Woods stuck on the high side. Here comes Dylan Martinez. Dylan Martinez having quite a few bad races so far this season. Hoping that he can rebound here. Go back up front. Timmy is still leading the field here as Jay Walker is slowly gaining on him. As it shows. A little bit. There we go. Now we're up to live. So that's why the head-to-head was all wonky. There we go for third. It's going to be Matthew Carpenter. And Dylan Martinez trying to pass multiple DDM cars here. comes Ethan Hoekstra. We got Golden cars having 2 cars running pretty well here. Back up front, it's still Timmy, not quite pulling ahead, but he is keeping his distance right now. Las Vegas is a very difficult track on these tires. Once we do get to wearing tires out, we'll be bad here. Being fast now does not mean anything when it comes to the end. Take a look back, we got nearly 3 wide action here. All the DDM cars in a little pack right here, pretty much. All covered in a blanket. Hoekstra trying to work his way up. Dylan Martinez coming back up to the field. McKenna Gage. Brendan at the rear of the top 10. Daytona 500 winner is running 11th right now. We got a little bit 3 wide up here. Big runs coming from behind. Cody Hagan working his way up to the field. And there's the other 2 Guzman cars, Jet Thompson and Blanco. Running near the rear, Miku, not a good race today. We got not really one really bad race here from the Samson and our last week's winner racing Remsen. Jimmy's still out front. Jay Walker is slowly running down Timmy right now. With 20 laps only for the stage, this is probably going to come down between these 2. I don't see anyone behind really getting up there. So it's just half a second separating the front 2. Got 2.5 seconds to the cars behind them. Timmy is just slowly catching, slowly reeling in Timmy right now. So yeah, Brayson Remsen is your points leader, and he is running second to last right now. Apparently this race is just looking to be a big points shakeup. We get back to this pack right here. Got River running in the 3rd position, leading the pack right now. And Jimmy lost a bit to that lap. With just 5 to go, Timmy, not much time to keep the lead. Now it's 0.7 seconds, 0.6 seconds. Back to... So losing a little bit of time here on Timmy. I believe it's going to end up being Timmy to win this stage here. Timmy on a new team this season, going from David Don Motorsport last season to Guzman Racing this season. Missing the first 2 races of the season, nearly being ineligible for the playoffs. And then they got in for the 3rd race at Texas. And here is Timmy looking to get into the playoffs with a win here. And score some extra points with this stage win. Lost a lot of time that time around. 1.2 second lead for Timmy Blankenship, as he will come around this next time to take the white flag for the stage. So white flag is out for the stage. Timmy got a 1.4 second lead now. So he's actually able to, whatever he did, save tires better than Jay Walker, is what it seems like. And Timmy out of turn 4
The yellow flag is out.
will win the stage here at Las Vegas. Timmy actually showed up to Daytona. And I believe he also showed up to Texas. It was just for a little amount of time. As we get up to the pace car here, if there's going to be pit stops, I believe now will be so. Sponsors are now a minor thing. They can be important, but they're a minor thing now. They don't improve you like they did on NR 2003. As we come down pit road here. So I believe this is going to be everyone. As it will be. So for the first time in this season, we will have everyone on pit road at the same time. Let's see how we can shake things up here in pit road. Jay Walker getting stuck there behind Timmy. Further up to get up in the better, and we have a new leader. And a lot of Guzman cars are going to really get a boost out of this one. Some bad pit stops from the runners up front too. So new leader is going to be Ethan Hoekstra at Las Vegas. River comes out in the 2nd position. Jet Thompson will be 3rd now. Got Jet Thompson. Got Del Monte. Dylan Martinez is getting up there. Get Jay Walker moving way back. Back to 7th. Under that pit stop, Ruffahen is 8th. Dana Blanco 9th, and Cody Hagan 10th. Really bad pit stop there from Samson. Go take a quick look at that. So not fixing damage. He was off track for a little bit. Looks like problems entering pit box for Samson. Sends him not quite a lap down, but to the rear of the field. Man, I'm the one that created it, David, so deal with it. Get over it. Stop your whining. So we get off of turn 4 here to take the green flag, or could possibly be the rest of the race. It's a lot of Guzman cars out front, yes, but it's fixed. As we enter the restart zone,
Green,
Ethan will take us back to the green flag here. See that outside, probably going to get the run here again. Number 2, they do. And that's going to end up putting 3 Guzman cars out front. This is usually a very draft-dependent track, especially for this generation here. We go now. The 97 High River is still in the 4th position. Here comes Jay Walker on the high side. Here comes River to the inside for the 3rd position. So going to get that run there off of the churn. I don't believe that's going to be quite clear. Will be actually into the corner. That's turn 3. So Mercedes having a good run here. 3 cars out front, the 4th car running back in the 10th position. Go River trying the high side now. Track is starting to cool down. Clouds have covered. And here goes Rafa Hen from the 5th position. Still, Timmy is back out front here. Side by side for the 2nd position. Kimmy and Jet side by side. We're trying to catch the Guzman cars here. Be Ethan dropping back to the third position. River nearly catching up there. There for Ethan Hoekstra. That's gonna put River up the track, and underneath goes Rafahen. Layla working her way through. Gonna get past side by side, almost 3 wide there. Layla gonna try and make 2 passes on the corner as she will not quite clear of Rafahen. There's Del Monte under Layla this time. Got a lot of 3 wide accuracy going on for the 4th position though. Comes Jacob Woods back up the field. Almost into Layla there. Sure what's going on with the Guzman cars. It looked like it was going to be fixed here at the beginning. We got Joseph Hayes down pit road. Take a quick look as he is slow on the apron. Is that just going to be a normal pit stop? Or was there contact? There was a little bit. Oh, there was contact there and up into the wall. That is going to bring out the caution, actually.
The yellow flag is out.
So just face getting into the wall. We're going to send these 3 Guzman cars. We're going to send all the Guzman cars to the rear. We'll take another look into it. It seemed like it was fixed there in practice and qualifying here in the race. They worked their way up pretty fast. Really got there under pit stops though. We're gonna have a split strategy here. So a split strategy sends Racing Remsen down pit road. It was actually just Racing Remsen to come down pit road. We can now go back and take a look at that. Okay, and Sherman came down also. So with just facing the wall, that will bring out our first incident caution of the day. We are wait, let's show the white flag. Okay. So Del Monte will be your leader now. You have Kenna Gage in second, Matthew Carpenter third, Jacob Woods in fourth, Tyler Stevenson fifth, Rubowski in sixth. Alright, there you go. You should be able to hear me better over the cars. So double file to go back to green flag this time. We'll take a quick look through our field here. Got a lot of cars starting on the inside line. Those cars all either pitted or got penalties of some kind. So as they exit turn 4 again, the pace car comes back down. Let's see, can we complete this race here with just one caution? Back into the restart zone, back to green flag. Del Monte will take us. Let's see the outside. Get a really side draft there. Can engage, getting aggressive. Kenna Gage with that outside is going to get to the lead here. Got Layla and Jay working their way up. We wide back there. Del Monte going to look back for the lead here. And here comes Matthew Carpenter. He's going to take that opportunity to take the second position away. Kenna Gage to the quarter panel there of Del Monte off the corner. Turn number 4, he will have a little bit of a run. And that is going to put Del Monte to the second position, third position. Now here comes Tyler Stevenson even. Less than 30 laps to go here. The field is back together after a caution. And Del Monte, Kenna Gage trying to battle it out for the win. And here comes Jacob Woods to the second position. Trying to keep it side by side there. He will not be able to keep it side by side, but he's going to set it down into the corner. Kenna Gage going to go up high, try to get a run off the corner here as we are now entering sundown here. Del Monte getting stuck in the apron. He's going to hit the brakes just a tad to get back up. And that's going to put Kenna Gage with the high side pass to the lead. And Jacob Woods is going to go around the high side now. That high side's starting to come in. Jacob Woods is to the lead. Kenna Gage second, Del Monte third. Behind, you have Matthew Carpenter and Jay Walker leading the rest of the field. Got a little bit of three-wide situation. Layla up near the wall. No one in the wall, so that's good. And back to side-by-side racing for the lead. Kenna Gage, Jacob Woods. battling out here off of turn 4. A little bit of run there from the high side. It's going to nearly put him back out front. The high side slow into turn number 1, but is still good in turn 3. But that run to the inside goes Jacob Woods. It's going to clear into turn number 4. And Kenny Gage starting to fall back there. Trying to get that run off of turn number 4. Not quite going to get the run he needs. He's going to have a couple more cars coming up on him here. Kenny Gage back to the bumper here of Jacob Woods. Running down 20 to go. So onto the apron goes Kenny Gage. Gonna slightly get under into turn number 1. Jacob Woods up the track. Here comes Matthew Carpenter. Jacob Woods gonna get that run off of turn number 2 and back to the inside of Kenny Gage here into turn number 3. That puts Jacob Woods back to the lead here and gives the opportunity to Matthew Carpenter to take the second position. That is up to the second position, but not clear. Kenny Gage way up the track. That's going to allow River to get to his inside. So River up to the third position, gonna get that run off of turn 4 for Kenny Gage, though. Jay Walker also running right behind Kenny Gage. That sun is going down. It's getting dark out. The lights are on, and that is Jacob Woods up the track and Matthew to the lead. Got a whole pack behind them. That is 2 DDM cars out front battling for the win. Jacob Woods has been battling for this lead nearly this entire race. I think Carpenter is second now. River up to the third position is clear of Kenny Gage. That high side run for Kenny Gage. Gonna put him right near back of the bumper of the 6. Gonna dive it into turn number 1. Pushing River to go up high. Kenny Gage got a good run into that corner. Nearly back up to Jacob Woods. But a good run out of turn number 2 for River. Way up by the wall this time in turn number 3. That momentum is just kind of found all over the place. Side drafting, he's huge here in these cars, it seems. Jacob Woods in the second position, back to the inside there of Matthew Carpenter with less than 20 to go. Here comes Kenny Gage trying to make it 3 wide for the lead. Puts Matthew back to the third position. Del Monte's trying to take a peek, but here comes Matthew back for the second position under Kenny Gage. And that's going to put him straight to the lead. Jacob Woods having a little bit of trouble entering turn 1 that time. That run's going to get him clear and keep him in the second position. And Matthew running way up high this time. That actually kind of worked there for Matthew. But Kenny Gage back to the bottom. He's going to go back to the lead here. Got a car way off pace back there in 27th. However, it is nearly 3 wide here Jacob Wood stuck up on the high side. Got Ethan Hoekstra making his way through the field already. Still not sure why these cars are so fast. But Del Monte is back out here, and what a good corner there by Del Monte. Able to find grip in the middle of the corner and put it under Canna Gage. Let's go find out who this is. This is Layla. Layla is way off pace. We'll go take a look at what happened to this car. It was laps ago anyways. She may have just lost the draft here, but she is way behind. It went down pit road. Doesn't look like much, if anything, happened here. Maybe a little bit of trouble there for Layla. Got Del Monte in the lead. We might have to send these Guzman cars to pit lane for the end of this race. We're gonna have Ethan Hoekstra do a drive-through here. As he comes around nearing for the lead. Way up the track goes Del Monte. That's gonna put Carson Sherman to the lead. So the other, we got Rayson Remsen has worked his way back up here, and the other Guzman cars currently outside the top 10. We are going to leave them for now. They should be fine to continue to run this race out back there. Okay, Carson Sherman is out. Who is that? Oh, that's Carson Sherman leading the field, looking for 2 wins on the season. Del Monte follows the baby in third, and River in Rayson Remsen, Matthew right here in a little group, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Top 3, I think, might be pulling away here. Carson Sherman has had a pretty good season so far. A good win at Daytona, leading here at Vegas, and just so far pretty consistent. Hoekstra there on the backstretch. So River is catching the cars in front. I wait to get a little info there, but Carson Sherman is out front by a ways now, with nearly 5 to go here in this race. So we'll take a quick look from the rear of where everyone's at. Got Layla at the rear. Dylan has gone way back. Miku back here. Timmy's in the rear with the Guzman. Tyler has fallen off. Jay Walker fell off here. Jay Gamble worked his way back through. You got Matthew Carpenter kind of falling off. Just phase laps down here. And we are now caught up in Jacob Woods. Oh, we got a little bit of contact here. We're lucky to keep that thing out of the wall. Racing Remsen was really pushing him up. Nearly out of control there. Really pushed him up the track that time. Rivers stuck on the high side with no way to come down. So Carson is currently out with the lead. Jacob Woods is trying to catch up to second and third right now. Carson Sherman was losing that lap, that last lap. Let's see, what did he get that time? He didn't gain. So Jacob Woods is the only one from that pack back there to actually be able to get a good enough of a run to get up here. And Carson Sherman is kind of just holding his lead right now, half a second to the cars behind. And Jacob Woods has found himself in good position right now with 3 to go. He has pulled away from the field behind, so kind of trying to cement him into a top 4 position. And oh, he lost that lap. So did Carson Sherman. 2 to go, and it is getting closer here for the top 3. And Jacob Woods kind of looking like he's flying on this lap. I'm sure we can have an all-star race. Carson Sherman out front on the white flag here. And it looks like he is going to be able to hold on to this. He has a good gap to the car behind. Ooh, but one more lap. That might have gone away. Del Monte is catching him here. But off turn 4, Carson Sherman, for a second win this season, will win here at Las Vegas. My bad, that is actually his first win this season, I believe. That is Connor Brown who got the other win for that team. So next week we head to Nashville. Got Nashville next week, one of the bigger tracks we head to. That track should put on a good show with these cars. See how that goes, and we'll get the points out here later at night for the top 10.